Welcome to our next episode of Classic and Vintage. Today we're going to be using the Good Life collection and we're making a quilt called Lady of the Lake, and I love it because it uses half square triangles, which of course are my favorite. So go to the Fat Quarter Shop free pattern page and you can download the block pattern, or you can purchase the pattern to put it together into the setting behind us. So let's get started. The Lady of the Lake block uses small half square triangles and a large half square triangle. So we're going to start first with our small half square triangles. You're going to take a fabric B and fabric D, which are 8-inch squares, put them right sides together, and then you're going to take Triangles on a Roll 3-inch finished triangle paper. It's the brand that I personally like the best because the paper's thin enough but strong enough. Sometimes if you get triangle paper, it's too thick. When you try to pull it off, you're pulling your stitches off. We're going to place this on top, and then we're going to put our pins in. And I never put my pins near my stitch lines. And once you've got this pinned and it's sturdy, we're going to go to the sewing machine. We'll be stitching on our dotted lines. And then we're going to cut after that. So let's go to the sewing machine. Shorten your stitch length to 1.6. So now we're going to trim and just cut on the straight line, or the solid line, I guess. I try to be careful when I'm cutting this because if you stitch and cut accurately, your half square triangles are going to be more accurate. On these cross cuts, you don't have to be accurate because those are just your seam allowance. So now that I've got them all cut, you're going to take your paper, put your little nail there, and just rip it off. And it comes off nice and easy. To iron it, you're going to first set your seam. I use lots of seam, and then press towards your darker fabric. And you're going to make 7 of these for each block. So now we're going to make our large half square triangle. You're going to take a fabric A and fabric C square. They're 9 7/8 inch square. Put them right sides together and pin. You're going to draw a line from corner to corner on your lighter square. I'm using a friction pin because it will disappear with heat later. And then you're going to stitch a 1/4 inch away on each side. It's going to look like this. Then you're going to cut this in half. This is going to make 2 large half square triangles. If you're just making the block, you're going to use 1, but if you're making the quilt, you can use 2. Now we're going to put our block together, and it is going to be important to watch the placement of all your half square triangles. So first we're going to start with 3 small half square triangles, put them together and press down. You're going to make 1 of those. And then you're going to add your large half square triangles, stitch, and press according to your pattern. And now it's going to look like this. This is going to be your Lady in the Lake unit. Then you're going to take 4 more half square triangle units, and these are placed slightly different. Sew them together to look like this. And then we're going to add that to our Lady of the Lake unit and sew this seam, and it becomes your block. So remember, you can download the free pattern at Fat Quarter Shop or purchase the pattern to make the stunning quilt behind me. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hashtag Lady of the Lake Quilt. See you next time.